Welcome back to another video in Windows Server 2025 video series. And in this video, we are going to talk about the type of file systems. So what is a file system? It's simple to answer that question. A file system is a method and structure that an operating system uses to organize and manage data stored on a disk. So without a file system, a data would be a mess, like a dining table after a lunch. So the file system defines how files are named, stored, and accessed and protected on a storage devices like hard drives, SSDs, or the SAN volumes. The popular file system in Windows are NTFS and ReFS. So these are the advanced file system that you see today. NTFS has been there since decades. It's a kind of a standard, while ReFS is new and designed for modern storage needs. So we also have older systems like FAT32 and exFAT for legacy and portable media. So if you noticed, when you plug a USB, it can be either FAT32 or exFAT, but you still have the option to format the USB and make it NTFS. But I'm saying by default it comes with exFAT. But they are not recommended for server environment. So in a C drive or D drive where you manage the operating system and virtual machine hard disk, the exFAT or FAT32 are not in the picture. There you choose NTFS and ReFS kind of a file system. So what is NTFS? So NTFS, it stands for New Technology File System, which was introduced with Windows NT. It remains the most widely used file system in Windows environment. NTFS supports file and folder permissions, built-in compression, encryption using EFS, disk quotas, and a huge volume up to around 256 terabyte. It's reliable because it's there since long. Battle-tested system, ideal for kind of a general purpose servers and user file storages. Coming to ReFS, its resilient file system was built to meet the needs of high available, resilient, and scalable storage systems. So the advantages are the ReFS can detect and automatically repair a data corruption without taking the volume offline. So it uses kind of data integrity streams to verify that files have not been tampered with. So ReFS is particularly optimized for a large scale deployment like a storage space direct, which is a kind of a software defined storage solution. We will talk about it later, but this is where ReFS mostly is selected to implement a kind of a large scale deployment like storage space direct. Let's compare NTFS and ReFS. So NTFS requires manual checks and also tools like a check disk to repair there. I hope you remember sometime when you reboot the server, it go for a check disk. But while ReFS detects and fixes the problems automatically, and ReFS also support integrity streams. So as we said earlier, it will help the ReFS to verify the file correctness without an administrator intervention. ReFS can scale to petabytes and handle large data sets better than because NTFS, we said it's up to 256 terabyte, but coming to the ReFS, it can scale up to petabytes. So it gives you additional a big difference in the scalability level. However, NTFS remains essential for features like file level encryption and compression, which the ReFS does not support fully. Therefore, we have to choose wisely depending upon the workload. So it's not just we use either ReFS or NTFS. It is to choose wisely based upon our requirement. Now the other file system which we mentioned also in the initial slide, apart from NTFS and ReFS, you may encounter some older file system like FAT32 is an ancient format still used for simple compatibility needs, but it can't handle files larger than 4 GB, and also making it unsuitable for modern activities. So exFAT is the better suited for removable media flash like SD cards or USBs because it supports larger file size and there is no limitation like FAT32. Now, the main objective of this course is to understand Hyper-V and Windows Server 2025. So, of course, we need to know which file system you need to choose for Hyper-V. So, when deploying a Hyper-V environment, choose the right file system carefully. So, for storing virtual machines files like VHDX disks, ReFS is strongly recommended. It provides a faster performance, data integrity, and optimized the storage operation, especially in case of like a storage space direct setup. However, for operating system drives, continue using NTFS because and ReFS volumes cannot be used to boot Windows Server. So when you prepare the Windows Server, you need to make sure that the C drive, the Windows boot drive, is going to be NTFS, and also the storage disk that you create for the VHDX, make it ReFS. So this is like the optimized way to do it. So in summary, file systems are essential for managing data. NTFS is highly flexible for general use and OS drives, while ReFS shines in his high availability storage scenario like Hyper-V and storage direct options. And it is very well suitable for large data center which need higher scalability. So choosing the correct file system is critical for maximizing the reliability, performance, and scalability in your Windows Server environment. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one.